Hello, TCG-Trickstar-HERO-Leone here, and today I thought I'd do a counter fairy deck profile for the current meta, I suppose. Though I am missing like a few cards, but it's all good. If you enjoy this, please like and subscribe, and I'll get onto the video. I've just got all the stuff in there, so you see more of it. But anyway, first off, as always, we have our free regarding Ariadnes. Let me just get them out. Organised it much. What they do, essentially, put them in your pendulum zones, and when you activate certain cards, you don't have to pay if not all of the costs for them. Next up, we have free Multiple Artemis, as one of the cards that actually help you draw into your stuff and whatnot, and they're actually pretty good usually, unless somehow you're not playing the right deck, in which case don't try. And if you play 2, don't, just play 3 best. We've got 2 Minervas. Those guys, as they are the best one, in my opinion, that actually helps you get your counter traps back from the graveyard, and also boosts itself. Of course, you need Sanctuary Sky to return the cards, but hey, all good. Next up, we have Zodius, merely just to search Sanctuary in the Sky, which I do actually play. Let me just get that out. Play it, because why not? Right? Yeah. I'll play one of these anyway. And the last monster, one's Sacred Art and Parshaft, 4 reasons. That's all the monsters. Go into the spells. Play 1 Sanctuary Sky and 3 Sanctum of Parshaft. That is just in case you don't have this out, and obviously, so you recurse your cards and whatnot. Keep in mind, this build is like, mind that this build is resembling another build that someone made a while ago, with the better changes, of course. So yeah. And next up, draw cards, which are the free demise. Yeah, actually finally got my 3rd demise. Thank God. And the last draw card, free power dualities, just to add one hint. Counterplays don't special summon much, but when they do, you know you're gonna die. Anyway, the last spell card in the deck is Monster Reborn, to revive your monsters. Now onto the counter traps and traps. First off, counter traps, free drop off. Play this at all costs. If you don't, I will kill you. Then next up, have 2 Rebirth, because you can, and even though I'm missing like 1 Parshaft in the extra deck, so I don't even have it all. Yeah. Doing some decent things there. Next up, 2 Divine Punishments, because we play the Sanctum Sky and nothing else. By the way, there's no free offs. There's not a 3rd one in the deck, and there's no Ultimate Providence, so get shitting me for that, don't. Next up, we've got one of the most famous card sets ever. We've got the Solemn Brigade. 3 strikes, a warning, and a judgment. Good times. The good old judgment here. Next, okay. Then we got the 2 Grand Horns. The good stuff. Also goes well with another card I'll show off and actually. And last for the counter traps, we do play more, is Broken Line. And it's something that you would set it on like one of your link zones is. You say if they have to perfect in the link zone, chain Broken Line, and they're screwed. So once they figure out you're playing that, then you just side it out. The counter traps, but now onto the other traps. Now we play 2 Storming Mirror Force because they're good, and last but not least, 2 compulsory evacuation device. Yeah. Yeah, last time this deck was actually showed it, from where I got this from, he wanted to put these, but he couldn't, so he had the bottomless trap holes, and that was mainly because of the ban list, but now that this is at free, I can have it at free. Alright, we'll go into the extra deck next. First off, we play 2 hit shenanigans for our link, for 2 of our links, mainly because they work with the fairies in the deck and whatnot. Next up, the last link we've got Traffic Ghost, which not long came out, and it's actually pretty good if you really want those 3 link zones and you don't want to get rid of a monster and you've already got a link Hippo Shaken out or something. Sure, you lose like attack points, but matter if you're trying to get one off the board that you don't need at the current moment, so all good. Also gives you an extra link zone, so yeah. Next off, free run the Utopia package of 2 9 Utopias, 1 Utopia Ray, and 2 Lightning. Sorry for the run there, but yeah. It's just so that it mainly helps with essentially if you get rid of the 2, yeah, your opponent is essentially screwed for that attack. It's pretty good. Also, also doubles attack points. Alright, next up, got Fairy Tugo. That helps you draw. Baboska. Honor Arc. Samurai. They're pretty good and whatnot. Though this one, as far as I know, hasn't come up often. This is pretty good for taking opponent's monsters. That's pretty good for double attacks. Skypixis. Now you're thinking, shouldn't I be running Tornado Dragon? Yes and no. It all depends on what you're playing against, I suppose. If you're playing against Alter guys, yeah, maybe Tornado Dragon, yeah, but usually it's more about monster spam than board these in the meta so far, so Skypixis is better. Second last, we got Namea 2 Heartland Draco, helps with your direct attacks, and lastly, if you noticed, Cowboy for game. Cowboy for game. Yeah, pretty good. Now onto the side deck. Side deck for our spells, we only want 3 spells, all the same. 3 Cold Brother Grace, just to help with the hand traps, in case need be. Next up, we have Triple Red Reboot. I was going to play double, but yeah, I decided to play free, because why not? Next up, we have Double Heartless Drop Off. I dropped it to 2 because I don't see it often, and I haven't even played in it. No offense, so I really don't see it often. Next up, we have Seal to stop the spell cards out, annoying in the mouth so far. Perfume Shot. Now, this is the one that works in combination of Horn Heaven. So you use this, then once they end their battle phase, use this, immediately ends their turn. That's why I did running it, because it's so good. But recently. Then last card for our counter traps in the deck is Debunk. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, why Debunk? Because someone tries to hand trap you, or actually it's effect in the graveyard, a monster effect per se, like Ash, Ash, Ogre, Reaper, Effect Veiler, Mizuki, all that. Yeah, do that. Sure, Mizuki will still get banished, but the effect won't go off at all. Kind of interesting. Anyway, for all the traps we run compulsory. I've had compulsory because it's quite good. And last but not least, the Spell Stopper Imperial Order. Pretty good. Now, if I had the Chef Synchro Monster, I would probably play it more. But as of right now, I don't have that, so I'm just stuck with playing all this. It's like one less Synchro Monster. Alright, that's the deck profile. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, peace.